Hello, welcome to Cooking and Storing with Ann and Wayne.
Today we're going to unbox our freeze dryer.
From Fresh. We just got home with it, still in the trailer. It's getting a little late, we're about to lose our daylight, so we're going to unbox it here and then move it into the house. Please inspect this shipment now. All right, we're going to open the top box up. See what we got.
Oh, more boxes.
Got all kind of boxes. All right, let's just start out. We'll just leave that till last. That'll be heavy.
Okay.
These are our trays. Those are the trays for drying stuff. Got a warranty card. Let's leave that in here. Got some hoses for the vacuum pump. These are the Mylar bags. These are the oxygen absorbers. We'll be showing you more detail of all this stuff here in a little bit. Here we got the oil filter for filtering your oil from the Premier vacuum pump. This is the impulse sealer. It's a little bit heavier, so you might want to grab it by itself. And then this bigger box is the vacuum pump. So I'll set that down. It is fairly heavy. Right there. All right, and we've got a warranty card. I'll let Ann take care of that for us for right now. And then the box where the appliance itself is at. Now the guy at the store told me the box just lifts straight up. Well, I guess I need to sharpen my knife a little bit. There we go. He said just raise it, pick it straight up.
Warning. Do not leave the freeze dryer by holding on to the door.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So there it is. That's our new vacuum freeze dryer. So now we're going to get our hand trucks and move it around to the basement and we'll continue there. Sound good to you?
It's good. Yep.
She says it's good, so it's good. All right. So here we are in our basement. We got our freeze dryer up on our table, which was a real struggle, and I wanted to tell you how we did that. You saw us in the back of our trailer when we loaded or hooked this up in the hand truck, and we carted it around to our basement, which was another little bit of a chore, but we got it around here, got it in our inside. But we had to pick this up to get it on our table. And between the two of us, we decided we were going to hurt ourselves if we tried to pick this thing up completely and set it on this table. So we had to think of something better. So what we did, we got another coffee. There's an old coffee table. It's about half the height of this. We kind of scooted this over to it and we tilted it over onto that coffee table where, you know, one edge of it was on the coffee table. Then we pick up the other end and slide it on there. That got us halfway up. Then we did the same thing to this table where we tilted it over on this, pick up the other end and slide it over here. That got it up here on top of this table where we never had to pick up the full weight of the freeze dryer. Now a couple things that we did to help lighten it, and you may not need to do this, but we took this black seal off, and the tray that holds the rack that holds the trays, you can slide it out. There's one electrical connection in the back. You can take that loose and this tray will come out. Now that doesn't reduce the weight much, but for us, any little bit was going to help. So we did that in addition. And the only thing, the other that came with the freeze dryer itself was the power cord. And in our next video, we'll demonstrate hooking all these parts up. So now we'll let Ann tell you about the other items that came with it in the box.
Okay, so the other things that were in the box were 4 stainless steel trays for putting your food on to slide into the freeze dryer, like so. There are 50 Mylar bags for your long-term food storage. I particularly like this brand of bag because it comes with a built-in label for you to put the contents of your bag and the date that you sealed it.
Yeah, and that's something you always want to do, label stuff. There's been times we didn't, and then later we didn't know what we had.
And then there are 50 oxygen absorbers, one for each of your Mylar bags to keep your food fresh. Then there is this sealer. I'm not sure exactly what they call it. The impulse
yeah, the
sealer
impulse
is what
sealer.
they called it.
Yes.
And when you've got your bags filled, you just put your bag edge in here, the open edge. Of course, you have to plug it in, and then just mash this down and hold it until the little light on the end goes out. There's an adjustment on the end to use depending on the thickness of your bags. If you're using a plastic bag, you can use a real low setting, and for these thicker Mylar bags, you use a higher setting.
And we'll talk more about that in the future.
And now you
All
can
right.
talk about
And
the pump.
The last thing is the pump. This was the Premier vacuum pump that came with it with the swap sides here. This is it. Real nice heavy duty pump. Comes with the vacuum hose that goes from the pump to the appliance. And little clear hose. Now this is your drain line for the appliance, the vacuum sealer. That your wastewater that's pulled out of your food will be drained out through this into a bucket. And like I said, in our next video, we'll show you setting up all these different items. And so anyway, that's the pump, came in this box. And I'd just like to say, if you like this video, if it works for you, if it helps you to understand more about the freeze dryer, please like and subscribe to our channel, especially subscribe because we're just getting started on this particular channel. And subscribers really help us. So we would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our channel. We plan to do a lot of different things with this freeze dryer, and we'd really appreciate it if you would join us. And oh, one other thing. This is the oil that came with the vacuum pump. When you buy oil, it comes in a different type bottle. That surprised me a little bit. I expected a bottle like what you see for sale on their website. But this is the vacuum seal pump oil that came. We'll show you later how to install that, and also the filter. Did you talk about the filter?
I did not.
Okay. This is the filter for filtering the oil. On this particular pump, I think they said it's best if you filter the oil every 20 to 30 cycles of freeze drying food. So at some point when we've done some 20 or 30 cycles, we'll do a video about how you use the oil filter to clean the oil. So that's about it. I'd just like to say we just got this today, and it was all packaged very well, and I was very pleased with the packaging. We got it here. Nothing's damaged, nothing's beat up. It just looks great.
We're pretty excited.
Yes, we are. So we plan to freeze dry a lot of stuff. So please join us. Subscribe to our channel and come back. And like I said, our next video will be about setting everything up. So that's about it. And
Thank you.
what's our tagline?
Wishing you happiness, good food, and
Safe storage?
Safe storing.
Yes, that's our tagline.
That's gonna be-
We're just getting used to this. Wishing you good food and safe storage. Wishing you happiness, good food, and safe storage. Yeah, one of these days we'll get this right. So have a laugh with us or at us, we don't care, as long as you come back. Thank you.